What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and in today's video we are decorating but also kind of refiguring out my layout for the week. I have been using, well, at least I'm one week into using the teacher layout, which is one of my favorite layouts for really compartmentalizing the different areas of your life. So whether or not you're a teacher, if you want to look at your planner in the context of subject or areas, this is a really great layout. And I was realizing last week as I was using the planner just in a traditional format, I needed to just write down the things that I needed to get out of my brain that maybe I wasn't going to do in the particular week that I was on, but like I just need to account for them somewhere. And so I was looking at this planner and I grabbed some sticky notes. So the planner itself is the teacher sticker book, the teacher sticker book, the teacher planner that was in the box set. And it came with some sticky notes. So I just used the sticky notes to kind of write down, like, what are all the different categories of things that I'm thinking about? I've got just stuff that's bothering me. I really want to set up an ideal routine, at least write down what the routine is and see if I can kind of do that. Things I want to accomplish before Esther goes to daycare in September, the long-term things when I have time that I need to get done. I also want to kind of come up with a plan for my planners from August through the end of December. So basically this final quarter. I wanted to brain dump and get in one place all the different like promotions and affiliate work that I need to do, content for August and content for September. These are all the things right now that I'm thinking about. And then of course there's the everyday Esther things, the everyday like things happening on a present day, and then the priorities for each day. So I was looking at this layout and I was like, I think I can play with this. So the teacher layout, typically what I do is I reorganize it or reorient it from Monday through Friday to Monday through Sunday. And then I have my different areas of my life here, and then I plan across this way. But this week, I think I want to see this as my weekly layout and then all the other things that I just feel like I need to process. So I'm going to decorate this in light of a layout kind of like this, and we'll see how it works. I don't know. So I'm going to move these stickies out of the way. And I'm showing you guys this because I'm struggling right now. I would like to just decorate my planner and just write in the things going on in the present week, but that's not working for me. I have an overactive brain and I have to think past the current week. And this might be, just playing around with this layout might be maybe a way to get the stuff out of my brain. Excuse me, the everyday filler that I had been using, this I really liked for that purpose because I had the brain dump space on this side and then I have my weekly on this side. So this is kind of stealing that. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. I've had this like lingering cough for weeks. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like basically since I had COVID like 2 years ago, when I get sick, it lingers for a long time. I have a weird cough that comes and goes, so I apologize for my occasional coughing if you hear that. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today, is playing around with this layout, because I always say you got to make it work for you, and that's what we're doing. I wanted to use the new Gone Wild sticker book. This came out in the back to school release, so a lot of these are kind of teacher related, but I thought it could look cute. I grabbed unique alpha fonts just for some decorative dating, and then I grabbed a lot of stuff. I grabbed Modern Months, I haven't used that, and then this is from the Work Plus Life, and it's got some gold foil, but I really like the black stickers. These are like headers, functional headers that I thought could be really cool. So we'll see. Let's start with the main guy, the Gone Wild sticker book. And I have to think about how I'm going to, I think I'm going to leave this dated as is. This is going to be Monday through Friday. And then this is going to be my brain dump space. So let me zoom in just a little bit more. And I think I just want to make, since I'm going to leave this as is, I need to think about whether or not I want to, do I need to decorative date? Not really. Because it already is what I want it to be. But what I can do is maybe update the headers. And I really am a big fan of these like drops. Where'd they go? These drops, I think they're really cool. There's also some really pretty texture stickers, and I think I might use these. So this is made for a big teacher planner. So if this was a classic size, they would fit perfectly in these boxes, but it doesn't. That's okay. But I like using these decorative stickers, box stickers, like just, I don't know, scrapbook paper. So I'm just going to rip some of this and just kind of decorate the corners. I'm not going to be able to go really hard with the decorating all over this thing because, of course, I'm going to need some space for writing, but I'm just kind of taking pieces of this paper and ripping it. I always say, like, if you want to decorate, excuse me, but you have a lot of things that you need to write down, then just decorate the exterior and leave the center of the planner open. There's plenty of room that way. So I'm just ripping. Oop, covered up Monday. Don't love that that happened, but I think that's okay. I'm gonna throw this guy here. Don't want to cover up too much of these boxes. Let's add in some of this kind of tealy color. That's pretty. Just gonna lay the flat edges right on the end. I need my tweezers. Excuse me. You guys, this lingering cough is so annoying. And then when I hear Esther cough, I feel so bad. It's all my fault. I made her sick. I would love to know how you guys are doing with your planners. Are you still using your planner from January? I would love, love, love to know if anybody is still using their same planner from January. God bless you if that is the case. I feel like I'm always moving around and my needs change throughout the year. And it certainly has changed a lot this year with, I've got all these scraps. I'm going to set these back on the sticker book in case I want to come back for them. But yeah, my life has just been such a mix of things this year that it's like every month I need a different layout. And yeah. Then it gets really confusing though. I've found that using too many planners gets confusing for me. So I've got to figure out how I want to do my planner for next year. Like, do I presume I'm not going to be in the same planner the whole year and really like pick a planner for the quarter or something like that? I know that seems very indulgent and not everybody has the opportunity to do that or the means to do that. But with what I do for social media, I do get a lot of planners. I receive a lot of samples. And so I have, you know, room to kind of play around with what I'm using. So I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Okay, so I've just added some scrap paper. And I know that I want Monday through Friday to be as it is, but I want there to be 3 columns here. I'm thinking Esther, happening today, or maybe today, Esther, and priorities for the day, Monday through Friday. So, excuse me. I'm so sorry, guys. There's nothing worse than annoying coughing. So these were the drops I was thinking about. And I think they're really cool. They're individual. So I was thinking that I could kind of use them to go, I don't know, like underneath a category like that. I don't know how this is going to work. We're figuring it out together. I'm just varying my location of these drops. So we did that way, we did that way. Maybe we go that way. And grab my bone. Make sure that gets all pressed out. And then I need some boxes. So, again, this is a teacher sticker book. Let's see. Ooh, we could add some texture with these, excuse me, these checklists. But I just want boxes that I can modify. Ooh, that's really, ooh, I really like these. I wonder if I made this into a box. Oh, I had stuff on my scissors. I don't like that. Let's try this again. So can I just trim there? The catch is that we've got lines already, so that's not going to work. We need, I guess we could go with, these are kind of big. I wonder if this could work. I could cut out the due date. Like so. Ooh. I think it's too wide, but maybe if I cut here and then I reattach it. Let's do that. So I'm just cutting this to be a traditional box. Just cutting the notch out. This is where those tweezers come in handy. If this doesn't look good though, we're going to pivot. We're definitely going to pivot. I don't think I have the patience to get this all lined up. Normally it does work. Line up there. But I think I cut off a little bit too much. See what I'm trying to do there? I'm not going to fiddle with that though. Excuse me. So I guess what I could have done is put the drops on top of it. That's not going to work. We do have appointment. Ooh, we've got these kind of, these guys. This could work. So, today's priority. So I like the today's priority sticker. So I'm just going to trim it though a little bit, make it a little bit narrower. Because again, this was for a big planner. So I'm just trimming that. I'm going to put today's priority right there. And then I'm going to do remember this. This will be Esther related. And then what was the other? Oh, the happening. Well, today's priorities for today. Remember this. And then let's see. Do we do very important? Today's task list. No, today's priority will be the things that are actually happening today. Today's task list is the priorities. I know I'm kind of confusing this, but it'll make sense to me, and that's all that matters. Okay. So like today's priority probably would have like my work schedule, for example. Today's task list is like, oh, I need to do laundry today or grocery shopping today. And then remember, this will be for Esther. Okay, and I'm only going to do that for the weekdays. And that's okay, because anything happening on the weekend that I'm stressing about is probably related to what we're going to do over here. So I'm going to leave this. Do I want to leave this as is? Or do I want to do some decorative dating? I think I'm going to leave this as is for now. Let's pivot over to reconfiguring this side. So I kind of saw this as having like a quadrant. So this is section, and then down here, these two sections. So I want to have a place where I can write down the things that are bothering me. So I'm going to go back to the drip drops. I can find them. Of course, I can never find what I'm looking for. I would sing a song right now, but YouTube would get mad at me. Ooh, there's fun. We'll add some of that splatter at the end. Okay, well, here are the really neutrally ones, but I want the colorful ones. Come on now. There we go. Okay. So we have basically 8 different categories of things that are not bothering me, but like things that are on my mind. So how did I do this? I think I did, let me see. I'm going to go, did I have bothering me? I did. Wait, I had 8 categories, right? I had bothering me. I had ideal routine. When there's time before Esther. Okay, so these were 4 individual columns. So I'm going to go ahead and go there. And there. I'm just kind of mixing things up a bit with the way that they're oriented. Just for fun. And let's do the navy so it pops out over that texture. That works. Okay, so this is a column, and then the next category of things are going to start here. And in this particular case, I think I had them in rows, right? I think so. Let's see, my planner plan, upcoming promos. I think I can go shorter on those. I think I'm going to go shorter on these so that I have more space to work up here. So I'm going to put or maybe I'll put the drops kind of at the halfway point so I'm not losing too much space. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So we'll go there, and then that way. I think this will make sense once you guys see it. So bear with me. I'm gonna go that way. And then what color do we want? Green or black? Let's go with black. Okay. All right, so this is where I need to find some header stickers, which I didn't have much luck the first time going through this sticker book. Let's see. I might need to dig into, let's take a look at modern months. This is for a mini, so these are going to be small. Might be a little too small. But let's see what we can find. Got our checklist. Bullets. I'm gonna grab my tried and true Black Boxes sticker books from Mojo Jojo Plans. And of course, I'm out of all the small ones. Wait, I forgot you guys. Remember this? Yeah, we're gonna break out this guy because I have a stockpile of these boxes. I love this size of black box. It's my absolute favorite. I have a huge collection of the individual sheets. Okay, so I think, do we want to add any additional texture? Was there washi in here or just the bullets? Just the bullets. I think I'm going to stick with just the boxes. And oh, but I feel like it does need some texture. Dare we? No. I might feel compelled to add some additional deco after this, but let's start simple. Let's just start with the boxes. And I know that the boxes are covering the drops, but that doesn't bother me. I like having the drops underneath just to add a little bit of fun and color. All right, I'm just gonna pre-grab all of these. I hope this works for me this week. I just need to get out what's in my brain. I was not expecting, I'm gonna go up a little bit higher on this one. Was not expecting to feel so discombobulated when Esther was born. And at 9 months, I still feel like I have no idea what I'm doing and how to fit everything into the day, into the week. I still feel like I'm dropping balls. I feel like I'm not meeting commitments. I just feel all the feels. And so I'm hoping that if I can just get like all of my thoughts on paper, it's a starting point, at least a starting point for Josh and I to like talk about like, okay, what do we need to kind of like make sense of the world around us, the new reality with Esther around us. Okay, so let's start putting in the headers, then I'll feel a little bit more like I know where I'm going with this spread. Let me see how this, should we go with the, ooh, that's gonna be rich. Do I have a, maybe I'll go with the blend. That was an oil-based pen. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. This is the Zebra blend. I really like this pen. It's a great kind of everyday pen. So, okay, I'm gonna put exactly what those headers were, I think, for the most part. So this first one was bothering me. Bothering. This is where I'm just gonna write down the little naggy things that are bothering me. And then maybe I can allocate them to a day or I can put them somewhere else. But this is kind of going to be like the nagging things in my head. And it's not like, I guess it could be about life, but I think it's meant to be like, oh, like I keep forgetting I need to give Sadie her trifexis or whatever the case may be. Just whatever is kind of nagging that I can't stop thinking about, I want to put here. Let's go with, before Labor Day or before Esther. How's this gonna fit? Before Esther goes to daycare. Before Esther goes to daycare, long-term things when time. These are the things that I have a little bit further of a deadline. And then ideal routine. Ideal routine. I just want to brain dump that out. That's something that's been bothering me, is sitting down and actually like time tracking, basically from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. What does a typical business day look like for me? What do I want it to look like? Kind of want to, that's been bothering me, and I want to create some space to actually write that down. Okay, then I need a plan for my planner. So I'm going to say planner plan. Planner plan. And that's really just for the rest of the year. Then affiliate stuff. Life would certainly be more simple if I didn't have any sort of affiliation with any company, and I didn't want to help advertise like promotions and new products and stuff like that. But I really enjoy it. So it's not something I want to give up, but I have to make time for it because, you know, these different businesses rely on me, and, you know, it is what it is. So I have to, I need to keep track with what like the upcoming deals are. So affiliate promo, and then August content. And then just getting ahead of September if I can. If I know of anything coming, I want to put it in September. September content. These are the things that have been weighing heavily on my mind. So that's really, I think, all I'm going to do. I could do a little bit of decorative dating. Maybe I should, just to make this look a little bit more special. What do you guys think? What do you think? Now, I could easily kind of add some bullets, you know, add some structure here. But I think what would be, well, should I? Part of me thinks I should just leave this open. Long-term one time. I think I'm going to leave it open. I'm going to regret it for the week when I'm hand drawing bullets. I'm not sure yet. So those are the things. I just need a place to dump. Let's take a look at the options for decorative dating. I could take more. Let's just do it. Let's just do some decorative dating. It'll be fun, and it'll add a little bit of extra zhuzh. So I'm trying to find those scrap paper boxes. Here they are. And I think I'm going to do more just to keep framing this out. I don't want a flat edge though. Straight edge, I should say. Uh-oh. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna add some pages or pieces of paper here. And it gets real sticky. Real sticky. Set that guy aside. I wonder if I can get a bigger piece here. And let's add a little bit more of this guy. Again, trying to get rid of the flat edge. Oh my gosh, look at this. It gets messy, you guys. It gets real messy, but the impact is really cool. Oh, sorry I'm not chatting a lot while I'm doing this. I'm just all up in my brain right now. Just all up in my brain. All right. I think that is going to be our starting point. Just to add in some texture. I could probably do the same thing to kind of cover up. I'm going to cover up these dates. I'm just taking all the extra snippets and ripping that up, making a mess. And it looks like we got a little bit more of that. And I'm just adding ripped paper all the way around. No straight edges though. As soon as I opened up my mind to using these like deco boxes for like scrap paper for this ripped effect, it suddenly made like all my sticker books usable. I know that sounds silly, but I just never use those stickers. And so, you know, having a use for stickers like this is great. Okay, so that is good enough. Now let's do some numbers. Now I could do dates, or I could do abbreviated days of the week. Hold on, let me see. We're on the 7th. So let's see if there are any big paper letters that could match. None of these really match. I kind of need to break out my Mambi sticks, you guys. How about that? Let's see. This is my DIY sticker book, dates and numbers. We definitely need to add the month back in, which is now covered. Should we go with big numbers? Y'all know I love a big number. We could do that. I clearly have plenty of 7s, so I could just do that. Let's see, is it gonna pop out enough? 7, 8, 9. I think I'm gonna need a way to make it stand out more. So let's go back to this guy. And I could add more drops, or they just need to be paper numbers. Ooh, let's add some of this. Hold on. I don't want to forget. This will just add a little extra fun texture. And this will help kind of fill in the paper parts too. And I'm going to go up here. Ooh, it's like copper. That's really cool. I like it. Just add some of that there. And a chunk there. I love little extras like this. Makes the spread more interesting. All right, I'm going to throw this big guy right on top. Get it all pressed in so it's kind of popping. Looks like it's popping through the textured paper stickers. The bone definitely helps when you're layering multiple stickers. Gets everything to kind of meld together. We need a little bit more. Piece right there. And since I started adding some here, let's take a big piece like this, and this is going to be kind of tricky because I have extra paper on here, but I'm going to trim that guy. And I'm going to put it right here. I'm gonna have to trim that off. And trim that right there. Put it right there. And then if I can find a little one, I'll just do that right there. Yes, it's functional. It's attractive. Y'all know I care about that. I care about the mix of functional and attractive. Okay, I really need to get back to the plan for decorative dating. I think I might maybe go to these like neutrals. Just to, I could do all neutrals over here. It's kind of khaki color. To make it clear that this is specifically for the dates. And then ideally, the numbers will pop out. Okay. All right, it looks messy, I know. Stick with me, guys. Stick with me. Layer upon layer upon layer. Now, let's see what numbers. I could go with the smaller ones. I like the big numbers though. Let's try this again. 7. All right. These are from the Planner Basics sticker book. 7, 8, 9. Planner Basics Mini. Planner Basics Mini. I always thought it was funny that the mini Planner Basics had the ginormous stickers. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so see how the numbers show up just a little bit better because they are up against the drops. This one looks a little bit funny because I didn't use paper to fully cover the 10 that was underneath, but that's okay. All right, we are pressing these down. And, oh, we need the month, which might be best. I might put it in a weird place. So these are, I think, meant for, I guess you could put these on your weeklies, but I wonder if these would fit on your tabs too. I'm gonna put this guy right here because there's room for it. August. Kind of an odd place, but I think that's all I'm gonna do, you guys. Let's see what this looks like back on discs. Some of you are going to be confused by this layout, or when I post it on Instagram, people are gonna be like, what is that about? Well, we're playing around with my planner. Okay, how's that looking? It makes sense to me. I'm kind of thinking I need some bullets. Do I do it? Do I add bullets? Let's see if I like any of these colors enough to, or if they match enough to work with this spread. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty neutral. I'm gonna go ahead and add bullets. Let's do it. For the bothering me, I'm gonna do every other. For before Esther goes to daycare, I will do every other, so the same lines. Then ideal routine, I'm gonna do every line. And then I'll put like the time of day on it. Long-term win time is going to be every line, so 1 item per line. My planner plan, I think I can space out a little bit more. Maybe every 3. Yeah, 4 dots for that. Affiliate promo, I'm going to do every other. Who knows how busy it's going to be. August content is going to have to be every line. See, I didn't want to do these dots because I didn't know like how frequently I'm going to need to, like how many lines I'm going to need. But this kind of works figuring out roughly. Yeah, I think this works. Okay. These are the Zig Clean Color Dot pens, and it's in the smoky set. This guy, really like it a lot. I think it's in my Amazon storefront if you want to check that out, down in the description box. All right, friends, I think this is it. This is my planner for the week. I know that it is not a typical decorative planner situation, but I'm needing it to be functional as well. So this is what we have. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is ejjoyful_plans. It is always a good time, especially when I'm active in my stories and I show Esther. She's the absolute best. If you want to hang out with me again and see just the variety of planner styles that I show here on my channel and variety of products, then I hope you'll consider subscribing. Until next time, friend, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.